Welcome to another episode of Getting Steamy with the Chasers. With your star host, Colin.
I was falling down a hill.
There.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Getting Steamy. So are you?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good night, mate. Welcome to...
That was the best bloody accent you've ever done, and you didn't mean to do it.
No, I know, yeah. Welcome to Getting Steamy with the Chasers. A Q&A answer session. A Q&A answer session. A question and answer session. I'm already on tea. A question and answer session where you send in the questions and we stand in the field and send you answers. Let's have a look at our first question. Our first question session has been sent to us by Karen and Gary from the wonderful Manchester. The first question is, do we travel long distances for this hobby? Well, currently we're in Armathwaite, which is 95 mile away from home. On average, we travel about 300 mile a day to do this. And that's on a single rail tour day. We have been known to do multiple days where we can do up to maybe 2,000 miles. Not an exaggeration. The furthest north we've travelled is Inverness and all the way across to Mallaig on the West Highland Extension line. The furthest south we've travelled is the Swanage Heritage Line, but we have moved all the way over to Cornwall, staying in Devon for an entire week. Stop production, I've run out of tea. The next question is, how many heritage lines are there in the UK? Collectively, there are over 130 heritage lines in the UK. More than half of those run steam. The rest, mostly diesel and multiple units. Mainline operation wise, there can be up to 10 tours a week. Out of tea again. Don't go far, does it?
Normally, yes.
Is it a popular pastime? Yes, I'd say it was rather popular. There's about 100 people here at Hellifield at the moment, and there isn't even a train. What is the most famous engine you've seen?
We've seen them all. Personally, I can't say, it's that engine because it's the one most famous.
Yeah, so if you believe
The propaganda.
the press, most famous engine, and it's undoubtable, the world famous engine is Flying Scotsman. However, there are others. Tornado, of course, featured in Top Gear and became known as the Top Gear engine.
The A1 Pacific Tornado.
Yes.
By the Germans.
The boiler was built
in Germany.
the red engine.
James.
Yes. Exactly. We've also seen James. Of course, I'm talking about Galatea. Alton Hall. Otherwise known as Hogwarts Express.
I think you could argue that Alton Hall's far more famous. Well, the people of Glenfinnan would definitely say it's more famous.
Yeah, I would say more likely, actually. It's quite a good argument, actually, because there is all this propaganda, as you call it, to say that
East Coast propaganda, yeah.
Flying Scotsman is the most famous engine in the world. However, at this point, where does Hogwarts Express stand on that? Because I'm sure there has been a poll done in the past, but how old is that poll? If you were now to take that worldwide, I'm sure actually Alton Hall would become more famous.
Yes. I would say that Harry Potter is bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can say, without even thinking, what Alton Hall's famous for.
Yeah.
I can't say, this current generation, what the hell did that H3 ever do? It went to Australia and it went to America.
Well, it was the first official 100 mile per hour was its namesake making. But yes, it went to America on a tour that failed. It went to Australia on a tour that failed. And because it's well travelled, it is now. But there's other engines that are well travelled.
There's a lot more engines that did 100 as well, though.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was the first.
That was the first, right?
First official.
Oh. Until Harry Potter,
Yeah.
you could say Mallard was more famous if you're talking speed records.
Yeah. But I think for the point you mentioned of the fact that she went to America and Australia, that has helped. Whereas any plans for Mallard to go anywhere else have fallen on the face. Because I think one of them, Flying Scotsman, filled in for it. I can't remember which one now. Because there was plans to take Mallard to Germany as far as I'm aware, and that never happened.
I think being owned by Pete Waterman helped a lot as well, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's two industries Pete Waterman's ruined. Music and heritage railways. We love you really, Pete. Stop making music, for God's sake.
But, I mean, there's this argument that any engine that appears in a film could be counted as famous because Britannia was appearing in James Bond, so that could lend itself as a famous engine because of that.
Was she?
Yeah. In the Valley, I can't remember which one it was. I want to say Octopus, but I'm probably wrong.
Neen Valley was Octopussy, but I thought
Yeah.
that was a 20.
No, there was a 20 in it, but
I don't remember Britannia in it.
the scene where a train's on fire was hauled by Britannia
Oh, right.
because they damaged it.
Right, okay.
I mean, I suppose any...
Tornado was in Paddington.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say...
The crab was in Paddington.
Yeah. You wouldn't say it was famous for it, though.
No, I think Tornado's got his fame from publicity more than anything. I think not even Top Gear can be his claim to fame as much.
Wait. So are we nailing it down to one engine per region?
You can't even do that, can you? Scotsman and Tornado. And Mallard. The eastern region they tailored for these very glamorous trains with names on them and making them look famous, and that was always the LNER's prerogative, was let's get people to Edinburgh as quickly as possible but in complete comfort. I mean, the East Coast had on-train services like you wouldn't believe. There was barbers, there was hairdressers, bars. At that point, restaurant trains were still a very new thing, and they were one of the first to introduce it, really, in this country, especially.
Did they invent the sausage roll? And it was the surplus from 1920s that BR bought and was still selling later on. Which is why you can hammer a nail in with a British rail sausage roll. The ones you see in the National Railway Museum are not preserved. They are really that old.
Yeah, whereas though LMS went for this luxury thing with the coronation and the Princess Coronation streamlined trains, there was never really this luxury that they had. So the LNER definitely had household names, such as Flying Scotsman and Mallard, and I think a lot of people, even mild enthusiasts, would be able to give you names of famous LNER trains, whereas LMS trains didn't get the same exposure.
Here in the Amherthwaite jungle, you will find an Evans with a Disney bag who had a bright idea to find a new location. Here, the Evans finds some blackberries. No, ow, and gives up. I can see a stile, that helps. So I'll go back and get the tree saw.
Somebody council, get the fucking sorted.
They have, it was far worse. Don't say a word. As if I would. Words.
Stop! Where's it gone?
It's over there.
Not that one!
Sweet. Son of a... Have you lost an eye?
Yeah.
Is your other one alright?
I will sue.
Can you still use the camera? Are you bleeding?
No.
Have you got blood on my microphone?